Hello again, it's Mr. Maximo here, Vinny Sandhu for the European Cricket Network with another match preview for the Dream11 European Cricket Series. This is the first match of Thursday morning coming to you from Botsirka in Stockholm. It's match 16 of the tournament between Spånga United Cricket Club and the Stockholm Tigers. The game starts at 8 o'clock AM GMT, which is 10 o'clock in Central Europe. It's 1:30 PM in India. Catch all the action right here on the European Cricket Network, or if you're in India, you can catch it on Fan Code. And if you don't already, why don't you follow us on social media at European Cricket, or you can follow me, Mr. Maximo. This is what's coming your way from Botsirka, Stockholm in Sweden on day 4. It's the final day of group matches, and you can see there the standings. For the full standings and stats, you can go to our website, ecn.cricket. Now, how this works, the top 2 teams in each group will make it through to finals Friday to play off for the championship, while the third place team will have a playoff with the other third place team in the other group for the Shield. So there is something to play for all teams here on the final day of group matches. Let's have a look at this game then, the first game of the day, starting at 1:30 PM Indian Standard Time. It's the first of 5 T10 games that we're bringing you, and it's between Spånga United and Stockholm Tigers. For Spånga United, they'll be led by the captain Faisal Azim, with Talina Wanakula-Saria taking over the wicket-keeping duties again, so he's going to have to cover that spot, while for the Stockholm Tigers, they'll be led by the captain Farooq Ahmed, with Humayun Kabir expected to be their wicket-keeper. And as always, let's have a look at Mr. Maximo's 11 to watch. And you might find this information useful if you're participating in some Dream11 cricket. And thanks again to Dream11 for their support of the European Cricket Series. For Spånga, I've highlighted their captain, Faisal Azim. Now, he is a super key player for them. He's on loan from Sigtuna at the moment. He opens the batting. He's been very good so far. He's been consistent. He's also chipped in with the ball, so watch out for him. I've also got their opener, Tazil Siddiqui. Now, he opens with Faisal. He did get a duck in his first match, but he looks like he's coming back into some form, as well as Yannicka Johannes. He is a middle order bat who can also open the bowling for them, so he's quite an important player. I've also got some bowling options there for Spånga in Fayez Ali. Now, he's also been good down the order, chipping in with 24 not out in his first match, batting at number 7, as well as opening the bowling. And another bowling option there in Damika Aduranmola with Nagi. For Stockholm Tigers, well, I have super highlighted for them their all-rounder, Ahmed Korza. Now, this guy has scored 75 runs in the tournament without being dismissed, and 42 of those runs have come in Maximos with the ball. He couldn't quite get the radar right the other night, coming on unexpectedly after an injury, but I don't expect those kind of problems again for him. Also highlighted their keeper, Humayun Kabir, as well as Raz Imtiaz. Now, he was a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde the other night. In the first game, he scored 44 off 24 balls. And then the next match, he scored 12 off 15. So he just couldn't get going. So we don't know which Raz Imtiaz will turn up on the Thursday morning, but we certainly will find out, as well as their captain, Farooq Ahmed, who is important with bat and ball. Another all-rounder in Arif Hussain, who will probably bat number 3 for them. And Akash Islam, the bowler, we expect him to come back after a minor ankle injury in his last match. So both these teams, they've got a chance to make the top 2, but this is a must-win game. It's a crunch game for both of them. And this is the sort of game where I could play it safe and say I think the Tigers will win, because I do think they've probably got a better team on paper. They probably have some more depth. So I'm going to put a caveat with my prediction today that I wouldn't bet the house on this one, but I've got a bit of an instinct about this game. And I think that with Spånga, if they get something going, there's still a better mathematical chance to make the top 2. So I actually am going to tip a bit of an underdog today and say that Spånga United are going to win this game against the Tigers. And so, yeah, like I say, don't be overconfident with this prediction, but I just, my spider senses are telling me that Spånga United could get something going. They've been close so far without getting a win. I think they'll be super hungry for a win. They've got their last 2 matches actually on the Thursday. They do have a game in hand on the other teams. So I'm tipping Spånga United to win, and I'm tipping their captain, Faisal Azim, to be the star player. He already has been a star throughout the tournament for them, but I do think he's going to need some help from his teammates if they are going to get the job done in this first match of Thursday. So we hope you enjoy all the action coming your way on the European Cricket Network. Of course, we have cricket almost every day at the moment, and it's great for you to join us on our YouTube channel, get involved in our live chat, or however you are watching. We hope you enjoy the game on ECN. But for now, this is Vinny Sandhu for ECN saying enjoy the game, and we'll see you next time on European Cricket.